And they're off and racing. This is the rewarding ownership with the ROA Handicap hurdle race. The only one who looked remotely happy to go on is Not So Sleepy, and he has a clear lead down towards the first flight of hurdles. He popped over it just about okay. Beltor made a bad mistake at the back end of the field. To flight number 2, then Not So Sleepy is clear. Clear of Leon Cavallo and Oakley, second and third. Red Force 1 is the grey in fourth place, just ahead of Lust for Glory. Not So Sleepy was very good at the second flight there. Just in behind these chasers is For Robin, next to Speed Company. Malaya held up, and Beltor is still at the back end of the field, but he jumped the second much better than he jumped the first. Not So Sleepy, wide awake here, charging off in front. He's 15 lengths clear of Leon Cavallo as they make the turn down the side of the course towards flight number 3. Oakley is up on Leon Cavallo's outside. Just behind those is Red Force 1 and Lust for Glory. Small break then to For Robin next to Speed Company, and then comes Malaya at the back end of the field with Beltor. So Not So Sleepy remaining very keen about business up and over that next flight, clear of both Oakley and Leon Cavallo. And now downhill towards the fourth. Not So Sleepy's lead is still a good 12 lengths. Oakley, Leon Cavallo, ahead then of Red Force 1, and then Lust for Glory. After Lust for Glory races For Robin. For Robin has got Speed Company up on his outside. Malaya next, and then Beltor. Not So Sleepy into the fourth. Just popped that one. Not as fluent as he was at the second. So he's a bit of a mixed bag jumping-wise at the moment, Not So Sleepy. And he's now about 7 lengths clear as they move towards Swinley Bottom for a final time this afternoon and move on towards the halfway stage of this rewarding ownership with the ROA Handicap hurdle race. Not So Sleepy with Oakley and Leon Cavallo still sitting 8 or 9 lengths off this leader, with Red Force 1 in fourth place. For Robin comes next on the inside of Lust for Glory, then comes Malaya. After Malaya is Speed Company. And as they turn for the final 4 flights of hurdles, Not So Sleepy is still well clear of his field. So Not So Sleepy led there. Leon Cavallo made quite a bad mistake. Beltor's dropped tamely away at the rear of the field. The third last, still a long way from home though. Not So Sleepy over safely as Oakley and Leon Cavallo still sit in second and third place. Red Force 1 just being chased along now in behind them. Lust for Glory still there with a chance. Orange and brown sleeves in behind Oakley, that one. For Robin comes next with Malaya and Speed Company, both with work to do. Beltor's tailed off. Not So Sleepy is still the leader, turning for home, but still a good run to the second last flight of hurdles. As now Oakley goes off in pursuit. Leon Cavallo's third. Lust for Glory's next. Red Force 1's not found much at all. A lot to do for Speed Company from there too, and Malaya will come home in his own time. Not So Sleepy still out in front. Oakley in second place, trying to mount a challenge with Leon Cavallo also knuckling down. Fourth place for Lust for Glory. These 4 will fight out the final prize of the day. Not So Sleepy leading from Oakley. Lust for Glory and Leon Cavallo. Not So Sleepy led at the last. On to the running they come. Can he hold on here? Not So Sleepy from Oakley. Lust for Glory coming home strongly with Leon Cavallo. 100 metres left to go here. Not So Sleepy. Fabulous ride from the front, was clear at halfway, held on to win it for Hughie Morrison and Jonathan Burke.